Okay, I just finished talking about being positive, using words like expectations instead of discipline. Um, I wanted to talk at some length about flex time. Allowing someone to come in earlier or later, but on a schedule, is fairly useful. Keep in mind that some of us are night owls, and some of us do our best in that environment where it's that kind of abandoned, quiet, dark environment where there's no one around. It helps us get in our zone. Kudos to you if you can get that to work, and if they end up working well with that. Not everyone can do it, but a lot of us, you know, are actually quite good at that and fairly trustworthy. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. I've known people who've done miraculous things by being able to do Thomas Edison type work, working late into the night and finally accomplishing a goal, a dream. Um, One thing, the whole reason for this though is that you want to avoid having someone who is driving sleepy. Some of us have sleep issues, insomnia or sleep apnea or delayed sleep phase syndrome or a combination of all that. They're driving tired. That's just like driving while intoxicated. A lot of people are under the believe a myth that you're really alert first thing in the morning. If it's your time to sleep or you're having jet lag, you're not going to be productive at work. You just aren't. You're going to want to sleep. You're going to feel tired. You're not going to want to focus. You're going to feel kind of miserable and grouchy, and you will not be as productive. I've seen people who are not alert in the morning, and it's because they've been forced to get up at a certain hour. Don't think that we are that we're angels or that we're perfectly honest. We're humans, and if we're treated kindly and given, our due attention and respect, we may not be, the wittiest members of your group or, as entertaining as your buddy, but a lot of times we can be just as insightful, provide a lot of our own unique perspectives, and some of us actually do make good buddies, especially with others who are kind of like us. We kind of have the same mentality and joke, um, you know, formats and stuff. So yeah, we will be respectful and we'll be valuable members, and you will have a high performing employee. And if you allow us to contribute, we often do our best to do so. If you really take pride in us, we'll take pride in you. Don't always have to shower us with praise or give us a lot of undue awards and attention. A lot of us may not actually like that. A lot of us like that one-on-one, honest feedback that we're doing right, not public displays or something that seems like it might be a gimmick to get us to work better or harder. It might be better just to give us encouragement and um, give us more challenge. Actually, a lot of us suffer from not having enough challenge. Make sure you challenge someone who works for you. Otherwise, they end up bored. One alternative, if they're not being challenged or if you have a lag in workload, sometimes allowing them a skunkwork project of their own. Sometimes they will surprise you with what they come up with, and it may end up being something you can make use of in the company. A lot of times it is. If you ask them to explain what their dream project is, and it's something that won't take too long, and they can explain it to you, allow them to make it. They may not be perfectly finished with it, but you can allow them to, you know, keep working on that as long as they need to, and then you can provide feedback on that project as often as you would, your other projects. Um, Maybe you can even, a lot of times they'll even work, little extra hours just to get that. If they're on salary, they're exempt. They often are willing to work extra hours on that other project anyway. So you can probably get something out of. You probably do something like that, and they'd be perfectly willing to do it. I would be, and I know a lot of others who would be. And at the same time, we do want to be given due compensation. So things like bonuses or if we finish a project like that and it's useful, then definitely, we should have a full recognition and share in whatever value that creates. Anyway, that's all I have, and I myself hoping for getting a job soon. Um, I had a phone call once and a couple weeks ago, and unfortunately, when I came back from my phone call, I found out that I didn't have a job anymore. Um, Another thing you want to do is make sure we don't have too many distractions. I'll just put it that way. All right, this is it. Over and out.